Slayer. Destroyer.
The beginning of many a successful conversation.
Be careful.
Aha.
What say?
Athek, worth and wrath!
An.
I'm here.
Something I can do? Tell me. Hey. Aye?
Ah.
Hey.
It makes no difference. I am the Alpha Predator.
Speak your mind.
Athek, worth and wrath!
Very well.
Aye?
Aha. Ah, too fast for me.
Tell me. Yeah!
Yes? As you wish.
You have my attention.
Yeah? Not even close. Here we go.
Yours to command, Captain.
Athek, worth and wrath!
Tell me.
Aha. You want some trouble, Botso?
Yes, Captain.
This does not agree with me.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
What can I do? Yes. Yes?
Aye?
You have my attention.
You want some trouble, Botso?
Certainly. Indeed.
Have we ever... No, I'm sorry, that's much too forward. It's just... we haven't kissed, have we?
You're one to talk. For me, it was always about Maura. The fringe benefits were secondary, at best.
Yet the deeper we delve into the Hall's obscured, the more your motives unravel.
Better break this up. It can only get ugly. Uglier.
Tane, I believe you were about to call me irresponsible, or was it greedy? Remind me.
I came here to pull Maura, our friend, out of a bad situation. At first, I assumed that you had showed up for the same reason, but I won't make that mistake again. Now I know better. You're just as petty and self-interested as anyone in the circle.
Your sudden sanctimony is curious. Maura's dead, and with her your reason for being here. So why do you remain? Unless rescuing Maura was never your goal. Perhaps your motives and hers are more closely aligned than you led me and the Watcher to believe.
Apologies, Watcher. These are circle problems, and they'll be kept between circle wizards for the moment.
Let's set aside the question of Maura for now. A larger problem looms. We cannot allow Wel's Titan body to live. It's simply too dangerous a temptation. We must destroy it.
The only thing you'd be destroying is opportunity. Did it never occur to you that maybe Wel wanted his body to be found so that it could help those of us with the imagination to use it? As cruel as this sanctum can be, I have a soft spot for that old bucket of eyeballs. I wouldn't want to disappoint our host by leaving empty-handed.
Well, at least the two of us see eye to eye. Unfortunately, responsibility has never held much interest for Tane. Don't let Tane manipulate you to further his own impulsive, foolishly optimistic ends.
Foolish optimism has never failed me in the past. At least my plan keeps things interesting.
My plan keeps us alive.
I don't know how her dragons have the patience. Oh, you're still here. Len and I have our disagreements from time to time. I guess that's to be expected wherever the circle is concerned. Hey, you've done some good work by us. Kept yourself busy. Don't you worry about Len. We'll have our differences sorted out in no time, and we'll be the best of pals. That's a guarantee from Tane. You know, I thought I heard a prolonged shriek of mortal agony follow in your wake. All this obsession over death has caused you to fray at the seams. Better keep an eye on that. Here, coins for the killer. Isn't that how you mercenaries like it? You did what you did. The world is a little quieter now. I just think it's sad.
I'm led to understand you've sent those poor souls in the collections on to their next lives. Tane's intention to send them into the world stuffed with memories not their own was cruel and dangerous. You've done a merciful thing. I hope you'll sleep well knowing that. I'm sorry, I can't talk now. I have work to attend to. I do hope you didn't breathe in any of those fungal spores. Gods only know what havoc they may wreak on your lungs and other systems. Let's sate your curiosity then. To be many within a single vessel. We, are the distillation of generations. Each successive Lengrath reinvigorates the whole and saves us from festering. When I turn my gaze inward, when I look upon the past, I do so through my predecessor's eyes. When any Lengrath dies, that person ceases to be, as it is when any kith's life ends. Yet Lengrath endures, now and always. But I told you this once before, when we met at Morheck Ian. Perhaps Bareth stole that memory from you.
The self is little more than an amalgamation of memory and feeling that informs the disposition of the soul. It doesn't alone define it. Given that understanding, I suppose what she describes is not entirely impossible.
Very well. So, you discovered the Circle's favorite crank in the collections. What a curious turn this has all taken. Very well. You return with news, I hope. What a curious tome. May I see it? I'll be but a moment. Intriguing. I can't tell if this is a bit of hand occult chicanery or something more enticing. Did it now? That's very curious indeed. You're not attempting to deceive me, then. You're serious. I've just had a distressing thought. Could it be that a shard of the essence of my mentor, of his memories, is held captive in this book? This may explain... I suppose it won't hurt to tell you. After all, I can always kill you if you become a nuisance. Lengrath is more than a title. It's a communion going back to the first Lengrath. Well, it used to be. It hasn't been for some time. This must be why. Wal, or their agents, must have stolen the memories of the first Lengrath and stored them here, in this accursed library. To what end? I shudder to imagine. If this is true, then I must have those missing memories. And like as not, they're all cataloged in the same way, in books like the one you hold. Well may appear mercurial and capricious, but there's a certain logic to their actions if you consider their goals. To be an archmage is to drink deeply and constantly from a font of dangerous knowledge. Knowledge a god of secrets might find useful, or threatening. If you do as I say, I'll owe you a boon. An equal exchange. Tread cautiously. This place is no doubt full of unseen hazards.
Lengrath sure sounded eager to talk, and you were keen to listen. Had a lot to say to each other. Mm-hmm. Was it about me? You take that back! Really? Could have sworn I heard my name peppered in. This place has got quite an echo. Huh. All right. I guess we're keeping secrets from each other now. Noted. You ever look at your thumbs and just think, wow?
You return with news, I hope. You found them all. And in one volume, too. What a weight that is off my mind. You refer to the first Lengrath. Yes, I know. But I wouldn't call him a parasite. It's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our arrangement is cooperative, not predatory. From generations of mentors and apprentices, he gets eternal life, or something near to it. He gives us knowledge in exchange. It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Though in my lonelier moments, I sometimes wish it did.
You should count yourself lucky.
So, you know the truth of Lengrath. What happens now? I know they're little more than trinkets after the gift you've given me. But please, take these. You saw me arguing with Tane. You should know why. We found a curious document while investigating the scriptorium. Its meaning isn't entirely clear to us, but it appears to detail a device instrumental in the creation of Wal's Titan form. The device likely still rests within the Titan. To grow a god Titan? I don't see why not. They had to have been made somehow. Unless they were birthed from the Earth itself. Now there's an unsettling thought. Tane believes the artifact is too powerful to remain under Wal's care. And in that we're agreed. But Tane's never met an exciting new toy he didn't want all to himself.
No Archmage of the Circle should possess this power.
You and I are on the same page, so to speak. We can't let this fall into unscrupulous hands. If you find it, give it to me. I would keep it safe. Will you seek it? Perhaps it was damaged, causing the growth. I won't be able to say definitively until I've had a chance to examine it. Treat it with the utmost care, of course. With the combined knowledge of my predecessors, the danger to myself or others should be minimal. The safety of Aora is my primary concern. You know this. Here's the document I spoke of. There's a diagram of the device on the scroll. It appears to be comprised of 3 discrete pieces. You'll need to find each of them. You return with news, I hope. Very well.
I'm here. I remember you. Thank you for coming back to me. And thank you, Watcher. Now I have 2 friends, and I feel richer than ever. This is it. Now I remember how I got involved in this mess. I was searching for a celestial catalyst. A falling star. They cross the void to bless Aora with the occasional impact crater or light show. What makes it a catalyst is a richness of arcane energies. I have been researching the properties of wayward stars. If my findings pan out, a piece of one may be the last component I need to scribe my first spell. That and my book friend here. I know that a star fell on the Black Isles recently. A brilliant purple rock streaked across the sky and landed in this area. The only trick is finding it. Once I have the metal and complete my spell, I'll see to it that you are the second person in all the world to wield its power.
If you had started your tale by explaining how it would benefit us, we would have agreed to it by now.
There is much left unanswered about their power. Stars do not visit Aora very often. For that reason alone, not many wizards bother to study them. I am just one wizard with a telescope, but I have speculated that there is life among the stars, and its energy reaches out to us from time to time. Knowing the circle, it will not be so simple. It could take years. Even Consulhoth had to fight for his acceptance.
Save your breath, my dear. The Circle is nothing but a gathering of old crooks dodging taxes by posturing that they care for some nebulous, unachievable greater good.
All the same, I am determined to try. The hall is obscured like a magpie on the hunt for shiny things. We are more likely to find the celestial catalyst here than anywhere else in the archipelago. Then we are well paired. Agrasima, Watcher. The keepers of this prison might not permit you to take the star metal. If you must harm someone to claim it. Make it quick. Huck? I spotted a shooting star in the skies over the Black Isles. So brilliant and bright. I sent mercenaries to find it, but heard nothing back for some time. Weeks later, their leader reported back to the observatory, but he was wrong on the inside. Like his mind was not his own. I blasted him with everything I had, but he dragged me screaming into that prison. There was something about my research the Hand Occult wanted to hide. They never told me what it was. Sad to say that difficulties of the mind are nothing new for me. Some months ago, a spell backfired, and I need a little help to recall myself from time to time. But that shrieking from the collections, that was different. It wipes you clean. Whole days passed where it took everything I had just to remember to breathe. I think my accident was the only reason I had any mind left to recover. There was some part of me up here that the screams never reached. The collections must have claimed the mercenaries. More test subjects for their vile experiments. Every day the keepers threw more bodies down into the pit, or fed them alive and screaming to the worm dog. Ask away, Amika. I have no urgent plans. Uck, but you are generous to look. Falling stars are elusive on the best of days, even when they sit still.
What you want, Ground Stink?
You return with news, I hope. Very well.
Don't let me die in that smelly hole. I'd rather get ripped apart by imps.
How novel.
I would join you down there, but I've got this, fear of being digested. You understand.
Yes?
I'd love to join you in that wet, fleshy cistern of nightmares, but yeah, see, I've got archmage things to do. I'm apprehensive. Standing on the precipice of the unknown, it's like I'm casting the first chaotic orb all over again, and I don't know if it's gonna work or make a bunch of snakes appear. What a beauty. You probably don't need an earful of my worries. I'll keep them to myself.
Watcher, if I might have your ear a moment. The path into the Titan body is open, but we don't know for how long. You should hurry, lest Well turns their many eyes on us and decides they don't like what they see. Very well. You return with news, Very well.
Blocked the god form's ducts and descended into the chambers below.
We must follow. The body would not harm those who care for it.
The body is not responsible for this wizardry. Return from the canal is recommended.
First one in's a fleshless corpse.
Of course. Maybe rest? Absolutely.
Looks like trouble.
Uh-huh.
I shall deal with this one.
What say?
Athek, worth and rough!
Very well.
Yeah? Hey.
Yes? Yes.
Hmm?
I feel
This does not work.
weak. Was that necessary?
Oh? Let's high it out!
You have my attention.
Moeth Ixiana!
Something's wrong with me.
Yeah? Hmm?
Oh?
This does not work.
I can hold out.
You have my attention.
Navarro, beyond seek.
Come at me, Postenago!
Something I can do? Yeah?
Oh? Ha! That's not very helpful.
At your service.
Your bones will feed the land.
Too fast for me. I'm all right.
Tell me.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much
At
obliged.
your service.
Something I can do? How may I help?
Yeah, there's a walloping!
You have my attention.
This does not work.
Something I can do?
What can I do?
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
I'm here.
Yours to command, Captain.
Tongalo, this does not work.
Yeah?
Yes?
Yes?
What say?
Show me where to bite.
Something I can do?
Anything.
How may I help?
I cannot whack him any harder!
Yeah? No rush, but if you have any antidotes
Speak
handy,
your mind.
I'd be much
Don't think
obliged.
till it's done. And there's no lingering doubt to torment us later.
I don't know that this place agreed with our fungal friend. Any more than it does with me.
Indeed. Indeed. At once. Happily.
I smell conflict in the air.
There's a walloping!
You have my attention.
Something you need.
I'm here. Very well.
Good thinking.
I can't do it.
How may I help? They'll fall. I cannot whack them any harder!
Yes, Captain.
Yeah?
Something you need?
You want some trouble, Botso?
I'm here.
You have my attention.
This will not
Yeah?
do!
I'm here. That hit true. I'd be glad to. Indeed. Could be trouble.
I shall deal with this one.
At your service.
Ad.
What can I do? I suppose it can't be helped.
Yeah? May I be a candle in the night.
At your service.
That's for my friends.
Something you need?
Yes? Let's hie it out!
Yes, Captain.
Yeah? Leave it to me.
You have my attention.
How may I help?
What say?
For Mother Ngati.
Ad.
Something I can do?
What can I do?
Speak your mind.
Uh-huh.
What can I do? As you wish.
Oh? Thick worth and rough!
Yes, Captain.
Thick worth and rough!
You want some trouble, Bozzo?
Hey.
Damn the lad's aim! Aye? Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Set me loose on them!
What do you need?
Behold me, Mother!
Looks like Takehu's out of the fight.
Yes?
Something I can do? What do you need?
I'm here. Stand together!
Oh?
Ad.
Hmm?
Anything.
Yes, Captain.
Uh-huh. Ad.
Hey.
Yes?
Something I can do? I'm on it. Uh-huh.
Yes? Yeah!
Yes, Captain.
Ad.
Happily. Of course. I don't feel well. Happily.
Damn burst. All flowing forth. A bounteous shower. A torrent.
I see the
wear
whites of
this
their
scar
eyes.
with pride. You there! Tend to my wounds.
Athek, worth and wrath!
Yes? Very well.
I could go for some shut-eye about now.
This did nothing.
Yes? As you wish.
Second try, I say!
Please, I should rest and tend to my wounds. Ulu Sen!
Speak your mind.
Athek, worth and wrath!
Get up, Tekehu!
Much blood.
Oh?
Hey, watch it with that.
Up and at them, foul.
Our work's cut out for us.